More killings in KZN. What's behind the violence this time? Assaulted with a sjambok and shocked with a taser. Some of the allegations in television presenter Xolani Mapanga's trial. Ushering in the Chinese age of winning. Why did these African runners slow down at the end? Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
But first this. Anele Tembe's father, Moses, says he regrets not doing more to protect his daughter after she told him Kiernan Forbes was allegedly hurting her. This is just one of the excerpts from a book about Forbes and Anele's tragic love story, which have been shared on social media. Author Melinda Ferguson said a leak forced her to go public about the release of her book, despite her intention to keep it under wraps until the last minute. Eyewitness News has reliably learned that 32 survivors of the Usindiso building fire have recently been deported. They were among hundreds of people who were displaced when the hijacked building was destroyed by a blaze that killed 77 people last year. Prior to their deportation, they were detained at the Lindela Repatriation Center in Krugersdorp. After it emerged, the 32 were undocumented migrants. A manhunt has been launched for suspects believed to be behind the killing of 4 people in Inanda, Kwazulu-Natal. One victim was shot late on Monday night, while 3 others, including one woman, were gunned down in the early hours of this morning. Police say that an unknown number of suspects later entered a nearby house where they demanded the keys for a minibus taxi.
Not yet clear if the incident is linked to the triple murder. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of the suspects or any information that may assist in the investigation is urged to contact the nearest police station or call the Crime Stop number.
Were they paid? Why let somebody else win? That story coming up. KZN Correctional Services Department is investigating the death of murder-accused Werner de Jager. He was arrested in November last year and charged with his wife Liesel's murder. EWN understands that de Jager overdosed on sleeping pills, but this has not been confirmed.
The Department of Correctional Services can confirm the death of detainee Werner de Jager, who was admitted in King Edward Hospital on the 5th of April 2024 following his medical complications. But on the 15th of April 2024, we were duly informed by the hospital that the detainee has passed on. Therefore, an internal investigation has been instituted in this matter.
It had also been revealed in court that Werner had taken out a more than R3 million life policy on his wife's life. The Gauteng Department of Education says that one of the pupils who drowned in the Henops River in Centurion was trying to rescue a fellow learner. The boys, aged 13 and 16 from the Davidson Skills School, drowned on Monday at a camp. The trip was organized by the NGO Rising Stars Generation. Department spokesperson Steve Mabona says the boys were apparently participating in a water activity when the tragedy happened.
It is fair alleged that the learner who ran off jumped into the river, prompting the second one to try to rescue him. Unfortunately, they both drowned.
In Mozambique, 8 people, including 6 children, have died after a fishing boat capsized in the Zambezi River. Police say 2 people survived the incident, while the search continues for 2 others who are still missing. This incident comes just a week after a shipwreck killed almost 100 people. The country has seen an increase in the number of boat accidents, with residents fleeing areas affected by a deadly cholera outbreak. No surprises here. We are no closer to ending gender disparity in politics. The Electoral Commission has revealed that while females make up the majority of the voters' roll, they only represent a little over 40% of candidates in the upcoming polls. In contrast, male candidates represent 58.14% of politicians on the ballot. Out of the 52 parties, 15 of the candidates are 18 years old and first-time voters. On the other end of the scale, 17 candidates are aged 80 years and older. Television presenter Xolani Mapanga has been granted 5,000 rand bail by the Soshanguve Magistrates Court. Mapanga, popularly known as X, appeared alongside his colleague. The duo is facing 3 counts of attempted murder and trespassing linked to allegations that the crew of the TV program Sizok Tola entered a house looking for drugs in Soshanguve last month. The complainant claims she was assaulted with a shambok and shocked with a taser after the crew failed to find any drugs on her premises. The two have denied the allegations and requested to be released on bail, which the state did not oppose. Look at this. Suspicious or an honest run? 3 African runners can be seen pointing to the finish line during the Beijing half marathon and seemingly waving Chinese runner He Ji out in front while appearing to slow down. He, the 2023 Asian Games marathon gold medalist, won by 1 second. Now the marathon organizers have announced they are investigating. And that's it from me, Jane Dutton, and the rest of the team. Don't forget to download our EWN and Prime Media Plus app. See you for more tomorrow.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.